Hello, welcome back, Matty G. Calmsden Farm Part 8. Currently the title is To Seed or Not to Seed. I think that gives it away what we're planning on doing in this episode. So here we are, Calmsden Farm Part 8, the build, if you like. The build's going well, pretty well at the moment. A few bits to do still, obviously. More building work. We've got a bit of a debt to clear though. I think it's £60,000. We've got £5 to pay today, or before the end of the day. So we must do that. Check the chickens. The chickens are fine. 31 of them now. They're increasing. There's our little bit of eggs. Greenhouses. How are they doing? They are still got plenty of water. Still producing. Still got plenty of water, still producing. Lovely jubbly, that's what we like to see. Run over to our honey. Nearly 4,000 in there. Lovely jubbly, so we can definitely make some money at the end of this. That'll always be good. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, click the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Hit the notifications. Ring that bell. And all the other little trolls that they like to say. But here we are, we're on the farm. We have to seed today. No decision was made for me, unfortunately, so I think we're going to go with barley. We'll probably use the John Deere. We're going to use the John Deere for the seeding. We're going to be renting a seeder. We will be renting the seeder. Go check this. Yep, needs rolling, but we haven't got a roller. We're not going to buy a roller. That hasn't been mislimed, is it? Nope. Lovely jubbly. Alright, so we'll head over to the store so we can rent a seeder. I know we haven't bought one yet. I kind of decided against buying a small 3-metre one. Seemed fairly pointless. 3-metre ones, they're good, don't get me wrong, they'll do the job at the beginning, but Calmsden Farm's got some big fields. So yeah, we decided we're going to be renting until we can afford a nice big one, or one comes up in for sale, which we haven't checked today. That is a good point. We'll check it when we get to the shop, because you never know what's in there. Here we are. I do like this layout. Wish it was a bit more interactive, a little bit, you know, you can go inside the store, etc. But hey ho. Pull it here, jump on out. I have a... Ooh, I've got a message from Twitch. Oh, that is interesting. Twitch has just popped up, apologising for an interference on their end. So you may get a bit of glitching, apparently. A bit of buffering. They're working on the matter and hope to have it resolved soon. So, yeah, hopefully it won't last long. But so you never know. So yeah, we're going to jump in and have a look at the sales quickly, see if there's anything that we... Oh, we do want that. SPX 816. Yes, we do. Right. That's probably the only thing we want out of that. So, we're going to quickly jump into our production page. We're going to sell that honey early. Change output mode to selling. We'll wait the 4 minutes. We can show off the tractor while we're waiting. That's no problem. So yeah, this is the 4955. I'm not sure which particular one I got here. Maybe the US model. I haven't adapted it at all, apart from the number plate. This is a second-hand tractor, built as you see it. I think I didn't adapt it. I might have changed the muffles. But yeah, it's a very nice detailed tractor. And the wear and tear on it is pretty nice. I mean, you know, it's not like some of the tractors you'll see the odd wear and tear patches. On this, the paintwork really, really does get affected. And what I do like about it is if you add the linkage for the front loader, you get a very nice detailed hydraulic system here, just on this side. Over this side you just get the standard claw arm. But yeah, very detailed, very nice. And oh look, there we go, the money's in the bank. We'll jump back into productions. Let's stop that from selling, back to storing. And we will go ahead and do what we need to do. We've got a brief glitch there. We're just going to pause the game a second, see if we can sort the issue out. Okay, it's nothing on my end. It's definitely Twitch still having issues. It's unusual. Anyway, let's get cracking. We're going to buy that now and just leave it over here for now. Yes, we want that as an autoloader. Do we want to have sides? Well, it does look nice with sides, doesn't it? It's only £500 more. Definitely worth a punt. We don't need a number plate on the trailer. There we go, looks pretty nice to me. We'll take one of them. Lovely jubbly. Right, yeah, oh, what was that? Fent Vario. 83,000. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That could replace one. That could... we technically could replace the voucher with that. So look at ours. We've also got a Zeta we don't need. Yeah, 23,000. It'd be a definite increase in volume. I haven't really got the money for it at the moment. Right, well, let's get what we came to get, shall we? We want a cedar. So we can pull that one's 6 meters. That's 12 meters. We can definitely put, well, that one's 12 meters. Yeah, well, I think that's standard. Then we'll rent that one. Oh, I wonder how much that's going to cost us. Not enough money. Wow, that much. Honestly, I thought £5 would be plenty. Okay, what about this one then? We've got enough to pull this. 210. I think we're 225. What's that? Not enough money. Oh dear. Maybe we should just buy one then. 3 meter. That'll take a while, wouldn't it? What we got there? 3 meter, 4 meter, 220 horsepower for 4 meter. Wow. Decision time. What to do? I reckon we could get 3 meter. That'll take forever. That's the problem. That's the dilemma. What have we got in planters? Anything half decent? Yeah, these are all expensive and all, aren't they? 300 horsepower. 180, that'll do. 9 meters. That's canola. But yeah, we wanted wheat or barley. Or even sorghum. For the chickens. Because we won't have enough to get through the full year. I don't think. Oof, what to do, what to do, what to do. It's a good question. We should have anticipated these problems, but I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to go for cedar. We are going to lease one of these. We're going to lease two of these. There we go. Yep, you heard it. We're going to lease two. Pick one up, take it back. I can send Dave out on a job. He can start seeding with it, and then we'll come back and collect the other. And the best part is, if you're doing the line before you put the seed down, as the seed bed goes over, it will show you better where it's all been seeded. Which is always handy. Really got to be careful on that in swing. Can be a wide one. Cut through the silo. I've ever used this. I don't think we'll ever will now. We want the seed just here. Back her up. Open the cover. Fill her up. Oh yeah, I think we've run out of lime, didn't we, right on that end strip. That's not a problem. Don't mind running out on a fraction. Oh, whoa. I thought we had worked out what we needed. Can we not do wheat? Not till tomorrow. All this rush. So now I've just incurring more costs. Well, that's a little monkey, isn't it? Eh? Well, there's not a lot we can do then, really. Was going to pay some loan back, but I'm guessing we're not going to do that now. We are going to sleep it off. It's a shame, really. I was hoping to make a bit of money, but it's not going to happen. I suppose getting closer to the winter months gets to sell those silage bales. Wow, we've actually lost quite a bit there, look. Not good. Check on those chickens. Oh nice, we can still lift that there as well, huh? Still got 7,000 in there. They're not eating a lot. We're up to 36. If you remember, anyone remembers watching in the last video, I said about we meadowed this grass and we put little bushes in. Every time we do, they disappear. This is probably the only thing that's ever happened to me. I do it on all my farms. Even the cows and the sheep, when I do sheep and cows, I always decorate them as well. You know, because cows and sheep, they want a bit of shade, tree to rub up against and things like that. So yeah, we'll definitely get that wheat going now. I think we're definitely going to stick with wheat this year. It's a slightly higher yield crop than barley, I believe. Oh, there we go, it's Dave. See that, Dave? Yeah, Dave's on his route. Me and Dave had to have words over the harvest. Oh, he nearly killed me. Crazy madman, crazy. Now jump in the Massey. The voucher's there. We're not going to get rid of the voucher until we replace the voucher, I think. That'll be pretty much a given. Vouchers have been a nice workhorse, and it's It's the second largest engine on the farm. Obviously, after the John Deere, we upgraded that in the last one. We upgraded it to help with the baling, and it didn't help. We've got more power. We've got more kilowatts than the baler required, but yet it still would not go over about 4 miles an hour. So I'm not sure what went wrong there. Maybe I just need a bigger tractor in general, higher off the ground. This is the second one. These are actually on loan, so we are incurring fees on these. It was probably the cheapest option we could go with, and obviously I mistakenly got them a month early, so we paid a hefty fee on them already. Whoops. Overzealous in that turning. I think if we can afford it, that would probably be the field we'd be looking to buy, that massive one. Split that down into a couple of fields then. We have multiple crops growing. Can always be reploughed back into one at a later date if needed. We're going a long way around here. Brake. Let's open that up, fill her up. And away we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around the edge from the bottom here. Because I know sometimes they don't like turning very well, do they? Make sure we've got wheat on. Yes, wheat's on. So we'll turn that on and we'll lower it. It's not bad speed, is it? 9 miles an hour. I thought they only did it about 6. These little ones. Oh, that was a surprise for me, eh? Lift that up there. And we're just gonna. Whoops. This is why I tend to do this sort of manoeuvre in first person. You don't hit that then. There we go. Just going to pop up the row here, see if he missed any of this section. Doesn't look like he has, although yes he has. Where did he start missing it from? Only a tiny little bit, but that's fine, we can get that done. It's not Dave's fault. We told him to follow straight lines. He's doing that. Good little worker. Good little worker. There goes Dave. We're alright. We squared the harvest away. Our little mix up, shall we call it. Oh look, now see I'm mucking up. Our little mix up was sorted over a few brewskis. You know what? That's as tight as I'm going to get there, isn't it? I'm not going to come back for that tiny little bit. He says. Yeah, I'm coming back for that little bit, aren't I? Every little helps. Starting up farm. It's only our second year. Well, it might have been a little bit further back, but we're going from there. We're going from there. Now we go across the top in a little rocket ship. Just helps with the turnaround. Dave. Obviously, ain't gonna probably get all this way. Frank's due in today, so we'll give Frank some work. He'll probably be on the cedar as well. No sense in paying him for nothing, eh? Crack the whip, as they say. Now we're just going to go down this edge, up a couple of times, so that we can eliminate the gaps, hopefully. I'll probably end up getting gaps, because well, it's me. No one's perfect. I wish I was. Imagine that. If you're perfect, then you're bound to be rich and famous and handsome and a movie star and a rock star all rolled into one. Preferably a Premier League footballer, but you know, each to their own. I've seriously got to fix that little strip there. What there? I don't even remember doing that. I've probably said I need to fix that in every episode so far. It does need doing. So technically I'm not wrong. I think as we come up to this one, as soon as we get a chance to go level, we will. And then on the way down we're going to do a single strip and then fill in the gaps. Then I think we'll let Frank take over. He should be in by then. I hope he's in by then, because I've got to meet the wife at the church. Yeah, some kid's christening in the village. Got to go down to that. At least gives you a chance to have a look at the village, because we'll be going past that way. It's always nice to see new places. I also hear that the actual Calmsden farm is being put up for sale shortly. It's a shame we couldn't afford something like that at the moment. A few million going up for that. Quite a few fields comes with that land. Also got animals and whatnot else. Very expensive setup that'll be. So I think we'll go straight about here. I'll let Frank drive down. So that's a perfectly straight line. How's Dave doing? Oh, he's popping away up and down. So this is the bit what we don't want. We're now creating a gap, as you can see to our left. And that's what we're going to fill in before Frank permanently takes over. He's just having a go going up and down this little bit here, just to get used to the controls. So we'll say bye bye, Frank. And here we go. Yeah, we just zip up, fill these little gaps in, send him on his way, and we'll pop off to the church. We're only going for the service, so it shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes, 15 minutes at most, I'd imagine. Come on, turn! Turn, you slow old tractor! Yep, just going to drop it down, hopefully finish this in one and a little bit. Or maybe just one, maybe just one, maybe just one. Nope, it won't be just one. That's alright. It's alright. It'll be alright on the night. There we go, up the last little bit. Oh. That was a frightening second. You're losing your headset. I couldn't hear a thing. Let's line that one up. And away he goes. I'll see you in a little while, Frank. Everyone looks good. Quickly go in and get changed. Right, there we go. Jump in our little vehicle. Wife keeps going on at me about getting a car. She wants something nice. So she says. I'm thinking something nice as well. Something that we could use for the farm, not just to drive around in. But there's a nice one out at the moment. It's a TLX. It's the 2020 model. It's very nice. Comes with lots of different attachments you can get on it. Flatbed, pulleys, trailers, simple box. Lots of bits and bobs we could get for it. We can get multiple beds. They're quite simple. They come with a stand that they can stand upon. And apparently they're really simple to bolt on and bolt off. Matter of minutes. I mean, we've had flat packs like that before that taken hours to get together, but apparently these are really, really simple. I heard a lot of good things from them. So yeah, unfortunately, the Lord Carvin, the previous owner of Calmsden Farm, he was found guilty of corruption. Apparently, somewhere over in the field where the sheep used to be, he buried 10 of his luxurious cars and tried to claim on the insurance. Naughty, naughty. All in all, he's been fined heavily. He's had to sell his house up, sell some of his rented houses, which are down here, now under new ownerships, and sell the farm. So the farm is up for sale. I hear it's around 3.5 million. Which is quite cheap because it was valued at about 5 million when we moved into this area. Oh dear, sounds like I'm late. The church is already going. They've even closed the gate. God, I'm going to be sleeping on the sofa for this one. Alright, let's get this open. There we go. Come on. There we go. Swing it in the car park. Alright. See you in a minute. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, hopefully. Wow, okay. That was a bit... Oh, well, there you go. Apparently I missed the service and there were some choice words. Definitely sleeping on the sofa. And apparently she's going to her sister's. So she doesn't need a ride home. Grumpy. Well, I suppose I'll just get back to work then. She don't complain too much when she's spending the money we make, but you know. Here we go. So that's our local church. It's not a bad church inside. Unfortunately, we're not allowed a video inside, so can't bring you along with me in that one. There we go. Heading back. So yeah, there's 2 farmyards to it. You've got one up there. And one up here and to the left, I believe. I am wondering whether or not, if it doesn't sell for the just up that road there, if it doesn't sell for the full price, I'll tell you, we'll have a swing round and have a look at this one up here. I'll show you. I'm just wondering whether or not they don't get an offer on the full price, whether or not they'll split the farms. Be interesting. So there it is there. We'll just pull in here. Lovely, lovely. I don't know if anyone's about. Should we have a look? See if the door's open. It's going this way. Door behind us. So yeah, this is a grain barn with dryer. Very nice shed. You can only imagine something like this on our farm. Nice, very nice. These shutters both open, so you can store your grain carts in here. Right, let's get out of here before anyone sees. No one's about. Yeah, it's a bit sneaky. So, can you see that? See any through there? Just between the 2 buildings. And just push this panel a bit. Oh, it opened. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a slider. It's alright, it's a sliding door. Wait, no one's about. Let's have a quick look. So this is the wow. Cool, the rubble. Maybe it was over here that he would bury the cars then. That was interesting. So there's, that's where, that must be where the we can get your seeds out from. Interesting. It's very big. Looks like a size out. There's another barn in there. Just quickly try and run around here quietly. No one's about. Looks like it's deserted. He must have sold everything off. Well, I know the other side there have got cows. It's a big cow barn area. Just close that before anyone sees. No one's about. I think we got away with that one. So yeah, it's a very nice size. All the machinery gone. It looks nicer from the outside than the inside. It's very dilapidated inside, if you like. Just uncared for, I think. Yeah, I think they'll struggle to get 3.5 million. The land's definitely worth quite a bit. I'm just wondering whether or not they'll end up having to sell it and to split the farm up. There will no longer be Calmsden farm anymore. It would be different farms. Be interesting. You got to wonder what they would call it. Now, speaking of which, we still haven't picked a name for our farm. It's something I'd like you, my viewers, to try and help me out with a little bit. I'm thinking something like Hopewell Farm, Hope Farm, something along those sort of lines. Honeywell Farm. I think because of the fact we've got nice honey production, honey something farm would go quite well with the farm itself. Yeah, if you're on the Twitch, drop down some. I've got a suggestion box there. Please do drop some suggestions. If you are on the watching on the YouTube channel, which is normally between 24 hours and 48 hours later, just leave it in the comments. We will read it and we do reply if we can to all comments. So I'm going to pull this round here. Oh, let's jump out. Let's take a wander up top. It's always good to have a view from above. Come Oh, oh, I fell off. That was close. Could have been an accident there. Come on. There we go. Right. Where are they? One's going strong, the other's going strong. They're doing well. They're doing well. Considering it could have been worse, I suppose. You know what this lot are like. They're not the brightest sparks in the book. Frank's been doing well though recently. He's if I remember rightly, he was telling me he's passed an NVQ level test in agriculture. No idea what that means to him, but fair plays. And Dave's just got a certificate for retaking his GCSEs. He's very proud of it though. Yeah, he's very, very proud. He took, I think, 4 months. Yeah, 4 months going to a night college. Apparently with a load of snotty losers. What he's trying to say about himself there, I could not tell you. But you know, that's Dave for you. They look like they're doing well. I can't see that they've missed any bits, any spots there at all. Yeah, none at all that I can tell. They're doing well. Fair play to them. Fair play to them. Alright, now comes the fun part. Getting down. Can never quite get around this ladder properly. So I'll just jump and scooch. Ugh. Oof. Oh, knees. I'm getting old for that. I'll stop scooching. Right. Let's just have a look. Yeah, seeding lovely. Tell you what we will do is jump in the car, swap the beds, and we'll start a fertilisation. We'll give it a coat of fertilisation. Why not start off now, eh? You gotta love this little 6-wheeler. Brilliant little vehicle. Come on. There we go. Drop that. Come on. Don't scratch the paintwork. Lovely. Back that one up. Rear run. Yeah, straight in. Pick that up. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Now we get off. Where's it doing that? Away we go. So basically anywhere that's brown in colour, and zoom out a bit for you, we can fertilise. If it's white, we want to hold off. Brown fertilise, white hold off. Simple as that. It's a good quick way of separating the two. It really is. Now if anyone wants to join in the chat, do. I can answer questions down there, no problem. We at the moment we are asking people to come up with a good name for the farm. We still haven't named our yet. I'm thinking something along the lines of honey, because we've got a nice honey production going. So I don't know, Honeywell Farm, something like that. It could be Spring Farm. I don't know. Why is that centre bit not fertilising? It's definitely got a fertilising cover, it's just not changing colour. That is interesting. Get out of it, crows. Get out of it. Eating my seed. I wonder if they realise how much money I spent on their bellies. Well, nothing really. We filled that up at the beginning. I think we've got plenty of seed to last us a while. Right, that fertiliser is covered, but for some reason it's making it. It's annoying, that is. Makes it harder to judge where you have and haven't been. I'm just going to go up on a short one, just to ease my conscience. So that's a whole section there. What up with that? Crazy. Can't wait to get this field finally seeded again. Ready for the full second year. We are now in September, so we have done a complete first year. And the first year's been amazing. Definitely has been a very good first year. I'm going to go across the top here. Like so. When we get to this point, we are going to straighten her up. I think we should have a fair chance of completing this whole field with this little fertiliser. It's a great little addition. When you think about it, we needed transportation, a vehicle to get around in that wasn't a tractor. This fit the bill at 12.5 grand. Okay, with all the modifications, let's say we spent 15. The fertiliser / limer, although we don't use it for lime, that was, if I remember rightly, 2.5 grand. That brings us to 17.5. A fertiliser box, the cheap box, it's 25 grand. It does do 45 metres, but this way we got a fertiliser, we got a flatbed, box bed if you like, and a vehicle to travel around in, all in one. That's a bargain buy. This little John Deere Gator, brilliant. Not quite a game changer. Not quite a game changer, but you know, it's in the upper echelons, shall we say? So we're going to get this field all seeded, ready to rock and roll. Send the bits back that need being sent back. Fix that mistake there while I fresh in my mind. Go. Reset. Okay. Yeah, we'll finally get this all done and dusted. Finito Carboni, and that'll be part 8 pretty much done. The big seed. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when we get multiple fields. But yeah, no, the idea is we'll carry on 1 day months until the time comes when we have a few fields to maintain. And harvest, etc, etc. We've got our little chicks. They're going to help increase things. We have our honey farm. That's an absolute lifesaver. I mean, keep your, you know, keep your signs where you want to keep your signs. You have your windmills where you want your windmills. I've got honey, and I only have to cash it in when I want it. Although I could always add more honey, create it even faster. There's a lot of stones in this field. I could have had stones as off. I am going to check that quickly. And they are wrong. Crop destruction off. Periodic ploughing required on. Yes. Field stones off. Yet they keep popping up. Ah, there you go. Interesting. Right, we'll let him carry on. They're gonna be. Where's the other one? Is he coming up behind him? Oh, he's going the other way. They missed each other. Nice. So there is an odd spot that obviously didn't get ploughed in or cultivated in. I think this will probably need ploughing next year, so that's something we're going to have to be wary of. Take that into consideration in our costs, because we don't have a plough. We have a cultivator. It's a nice cultivator, but we don't have a plough. There we go. Oh, must be a collision there then. A lot of these bushes you can just drive straight through in Calmsden now after the update, which is always good. We are going to need to unload this. We're not sending it back. All that seed in. It is my seed. Mine, I tell you. To seed or not to seed, that is the question. Right. About here, hopefully. Damn it, it went the wrong way. Park it there. 137 litres. 137. Is it worth emptying? Although I have an idea. If I open the cover, pick up the seeds from the bag that we just dropped, and then drop them all again, it should just come into one bag. He says optimistically. Whoa. Slow it down. Refill. And then if we turn around, so we're facing the opposite way than we was last time, and then unload, maybe it'll unload the right place. Nope, still that side. It's fine. We can push it in the right way. Just need to get it on that bit. There we go, that should empty. It should empty. Should empty. Should empty. Yeah, there we go. Right. Let's send these seeders back. There we are. That's that bit done. Let's get some of these put away. Still got, I mean, if I wanted to, you could get a lot more in these sheds. You really compact them in, as you can. It's not about, I mean, it's just one shed. We haven't really even thought about getting another shed. Really. Get her in here. Alright. How's the old fertilisation going? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So it's on the last little bit. Just down here and up one, I guess. And then I've had its first coat of fertilisation as well. Nice. What we'll do is we'll change the bed on this. I'll change the bed back to our little flat box bed. Drive down to the silage bales and see how the fermenting is going on. You watch, next I'm going to call them the flamingos. That's a parrot, isn't it? Squawk. What noise does a flamingo make? That is the real question. Maybe we should change it instead of having the title to seed or not to seed. Is what is a flamenco's sound? That is the true question. And for those people that think, oh, is he saying Christian instead of question? It does sound like that. I don't know why I've always said it that way. I think I'm just insane. But it's fine. You know, my mother had me tested. I was in the same building as Sheldon Cooper. Oh dear. Oh, 50 minutes. We have done the seeding in under an hour and fertilised. We on fire. Alright. Where did I leave it? Is it in here as well? Yes. So this time we're going to try and get this parked a little better. Like that. So that next time we can park right next to it rather than over here and blocking the water. Not that we need the water for the moment. It's fine on the... at least I think they're fine. We did check them, didn't we? 3007, 7. Yeah, plenty. Plenty. So yeah, we'll take a stroll, a drive down to Field 10. I have really got to learn to stay on my own roads. I create them. I should be able to drive them. Yeah, so Field 10's down here on the left, I believe. Coming up past it now on the left. Oh wow, look at that. Grass, is that ready for another cut? Cool. Could we be into the third cut? I'm excited. Yes, it's ready to harvest. It is ready to harvest. Wow, what are we, September? So we cut it 2 months ago, I think. If anyone does know, if anyone remembers, please let me know. I might have to go troll through them, see when the great cut was. Here are the... I swear more of these are falling down every day I come over. But they are... hang on, let me jump up off the field. It's still giving me the field information. I want the bale information. There we go. 3,500 silage, mass 620. It doesn't say if they're fully cemented or not. Fermented. Well, I believe so. So I think this lot is fully... yeah, that word. Can't pick one up, can we? No, we need super strength, and we can't have super strength because we're on console, and apparently it's too heavily scripted to give to console users. Curse you, Microsoft! And PlayStation, I guess. That's a shame. We could have stuck one on here and just taken it for a bit of cash boost. Oh, should I sell a load or should I not sell a load? I don't know what to do. Definitely got another cut we can do out of this. Bat mower worked nicely. I'm not worried about the mowing. We can hire a windrower. Probably won't go for as big a windrower. Would you say? Would you reckon it was the size of the swath that caused it to be a bit slow? Like for a slight smaller windrower, would that work in our favour? These are all questions we should be able to answer by now. Hopefully some of you guys have been on seen some of Daggerwind's videos in the last couple of days. There have been some good ones on there. There's a YouTuber that's collecting money for the aid in Ukraine. The link to him is on Daggerwin's YouTube page. I urge anyone, if you wish to give to that, please do so. It's a terrible thing that's happening over there, and it's nice that we have a community that will support people in need. Also, DJ Goham 4 years anniversary over the weekend. It's always nice to see some of his stuff. I shall be watching that one myself later on. As for today, that's it. That is it. We are going to go to sleep and see you in October. Oh, there we are. It is October. Early morning October. Oh, look at the colours. The colours are coming through on all the trees. It looks beautiful. Our chickens have got a 4th row of eggs. Now it is apparently too heavy for me to pick up. And we are up to... Give me the chicken count. 46. Wow. And the feed, 6,000 something odd. They're not eating a lot, are they? Maybe I didn't need to plant wheat. How much have I got in the silo still? Because technically it would be a year to this month is how long that would have to last for harvest to be finished. And there is... So, oh, we've got 29,000 canola. I forgot about that. We didn't check the selling time. Oh dear. Silly me. Canola, canola, canola. Next month, bingo bango. So we know what we'll be doing next month. In the next episode, we'll be grass cutting and selling. Pretty much. We should also have at least 1,000. 3,900. Yes, the August month is a good month for that. And that is from just 4 little hives. Well, big hives. And of course we could have more. I like the little... it's quite nice. Put some flowers in there so they've got something to pollinate. It helps a lot during the winter having flowers and that. Well, I don't know for fact, but you know, in reality, it would do if they weren't hibernating. You know, sometimes they do hibernate long, and then technically, in essence, we do have 4 8. So that's 1,002, 2,004, 4,800 here on top of what's in there. If we ever needed to, desperate, we could sell these as well. And is that floating off the ground? It is, isn't it? Huh? Right, so there we go. Just an hour-long episode this time. Everything's been put away, everything's tidied up. The only thing we haven't done is brought the trailer over from the shop. But that's absolutely fine. Let's try. Can we jump into the garden from here? Apparently we can't jump this fence. Jump every other fence. There we go. So yeah, we will see you next time. I'm going to sit in the garden before it gets too cold and have a beer. And I will see you next time. Maddie G out.